Stand up.
For what?
Stand up. You're back. Do not resist me or you're going to go to the ground. Not pull away from me. Comes back to like a 70-year-old lady.
I'm sorry.
With a picture.
Daytona Beach, Florida. Two girls, a sunny afternoon, some twisted tea, and not a single worry in the world until a deputy strolls over and the vibe shifts from beach day to booking in about 4 minutes flat. Now, one of them makes a decision that seems small in the moment. Instead of telling the truth, she hands over her friend's ID. The only problem when the deputy runs that number, the face that comes back belongs to a woman old enough to be her grandmother. And the officer is looking directly at that picture on his screen while she is standing right in front of him trying to sell the story. What unfolds next is a step-by-step demonstration of how a $288 beach citation snowballs into a felony arrest, a police van, and an international legal situation nobody saw coming. Smash that like button right now and let's break down exactly how we got here. Let's talk about what just happened on that beach, because on the surface this looks like a lighthearted interaction, and in some ways it is, but underneath all the laughing and the foot surgery conversation and the deputy being genuinely kind, there is a very real legal framework operating that turned an afternoon on the sand into a felony charge, and understanding how that happened is the whole point.
Oh, hey, there's no alcohol out on the beach. You guys at least 21? Okay. Thank you. Okay. This address, this is still your address?
No, I live at, I'm an
Address.
visiting. Yeah.
Is the address on your driver's license still accurate, is what I mean? Okay, okay. All right, give me just a minute, okay?
Driver license not valid. Driver license
Yeah, I'm
not
pretty sure
valid.
she gave me a fake ID. Let's. Okay. All right, stand up for me. Stand up.
For what?
Stand up. You're back. Do not resist me or you're going to go to the ground. Not pull away from me. Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back or you're going to go to the ground. I don't want to hurt you. Put your hands behind
No,
your
but
back.
I get it, but can you just explain
You
it?
provided me with a fake ID. What I tell you to do, you're going to go to the ground and catch a resisting charge. Relax your hands. Put your hands together like you're praying.
What fotografía? Has hecho fotografía. Fotografías, done. Look up what the Yes. Look up an 80-year-old lady.
I have her picture pulled up. The driver's license number that's on that. It's a fake ID.
She's like 24.
Okay. Well, your friend has a terrible fake ID. Because when I run the number, I get the real person's picture back, and it's not that.
Okay.
Okay? It's like a 70-something-year-old lady. So whoever made y'all's fake ID did a shitty job.
Okay.
He could have at least picked somebody young.
I don't think that was even a fake ID.
Oh, it's fake. I promise you it's fake.
I didn't.
That's what comes up. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Not you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, so you have now provided me with a fake ID. So, what is your last name?
Is this necessary?
It is necessary.
Can you just take the ID and let me?
I can take you to jail right now. First name. What's your middle initial?
I don't have a
No.
middle name.
Okay. That's why you gave me a fake ID, because you're not 21. I'm not stupid. I work.
Yeah.
Oh, she gave me a fake ID. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And when I run the DL number, it comes back to like a 70-year-old lady
I'm sorry.
with a picture.
I didn't. Exactly, I didn't do anything.
Don't listen to him.
Okay, but they're right.
That'll get you in trouble. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go to college here.
Huh?
I'm gonna go to college here. Can I go talk to her on radiology?
Okay.
And you have an ID or a driver's license in South Carolina?
No.
What state do you have an ID in? All right, turns out she has a Florida license. So, by number when you're ready.
What part of South Carolina?
Me with a false name. Okay? The bad news is you have a fake ID, okay? And it is unlawful to have a fake ID, okay? And it's unlawful to provide a fake ID to law enforcement, okay?
Yeah.
Certain things I have discretion on, right? Meaning I can write you a ticket, I can take you to jail, whatever.
Can you give me my shorts?
You want to bring up the COV for her?
Yeah. She. Oh.
Under 21.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
We'll put them on. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry.
She said, bro.
You're 18?
I'm 19.
19.
I'm 20 in May.
This is your address?
Yes. Oh wait, no, this is my old address.
You're visiting. Okay.
That's
She said sorry for showing the other ID.
That's right. You handed me the other one, right?
Yeah, I showed you the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not fake.
Oh, it's not bad. It's the same one?
It's the same one, but the numbers are a little different from the other one. This is I'm
I'm gonna walk away from that one.
All right. Here's what I'm doing. You're going to get a ticket for having alcohol on the beach. Okay?
I'm sorry. I'm her though.
She's going to go to jail and she'll have to bond out. You can't do that. It's a felony. You can't provide fake IDs to law enforcement.
Can I call her parents or can
You can do whatever you want. You're just not free to leave yet. You can do whatever you want. You want to call her parents? Call her parents.
Okay.
But she provided a fake ID, okay, and she had alcohol on the beach. So I'm not going to charge her with a false name with giving me and alcohol on the beach. Okay?
Yeah.
So in the meantime, while he works on your stuff, go ahead and dump both of those out. Okay.
Where do you want me? Trash can?
Yep, one of the trash cans right over here.
Can
You can
you
go.
please watch my stuff while I...
He's going to be right. He's going to be right here.
Okay.
He's not going anywhere. So if you don't want to dump those out and go toss them, and then come back, wait right here. He's going to have some questions for you. I'm going to start my paperwork here, and then when I'm all done, I'll take her out there, and you can bond her out if you want to, or her parents can, or whoever.
How much was
Okay.
the bond?
Her bond's probably going to be, let's see, she's under 21, so it'll be $2,500 for the fake ID. So 10% of that's $250, and then she'll get $288 for the alcohol.
For her green card, I just want to make sure I don't miss nothing. I don't need to call them because it doesn't say that she's illegal. Like it came back to a lady 70 years old. Yeah.
Can I like pay now for her? Like,
You got to go out there and pay. Yeah, we don't accept money. Hair color is what, red? Blonde? So you can do that.
questions for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so question number one. I don't have a ride. So can you either take me with you to go to the station and I bought her out?
You're going to go on your, you're going to be in a jail cell.
Okay. Okay. What about me? Like, am I good?
I'm going to have you sign something here in a
This is what my parents would always tell me. I'm like, Mom, I want to get surgery. Later, 'cause it's expensive and whatever. And she's like, nobody notices.
I wouldn't change it.
You wouldn't change it?
No, that's who you are.
You don't look either.
I didn't even do anything.
I have a
Well, I think it's part of your charm.
okay?
If everybody looked the same, we'd be boring.
Unless you have a deformity on your foot.
But at least you got to look at the positives. It's somewhere you can hide it. Some people have deformities on their face, like cleft lip and other major deformities. You can't hide that. Not as
My
obvious.
surgery is on May 8th, so it's already done.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, not as noticeable as you might think, because I didn't notice.
I didn't mean to make you feel
And I actually
It's okay.
usually notice everything too. I'm very particular about things. I notice things because I'm terrible with names. All right, she wants to talk.
What's so funny? Okay.
What is so funny with you? Что ты смеялась на улице? Я это вижу.
See, this
Потому что он заметил, что у меня пальцы на
this is no fair. I can't understand this.
Saying, what's so funny? She, what's so funny with you? And I'm saying, the toes, whatever. So what's gonna happen?
Мила, да блядь.
Что мне делать?
Никому не говорите, вот и все.
Никому не говорить? I don't want to talk to her anymore.
Pissed her off.
Yeah, cause she fucking
What's she mad about? I don't know.
just kept it between the two of us.
I think she's trying to look loud.
Okay, but she could have kept it between the two of us.
But her intentions were good.
You pay the fine,
Okay.
go to court to test it. I need you to sign this, saying it's not a mystery to Gillis, saying you received it, and I need your thumbprint here
Okay.
and here. For the record, I don't need to get it.
Surgery. Well, we already
I'm all
paid
about
for
the
it.
natural stuff.
All right, let's get the show on the road. Let's get you down there so you can get out, okay?
Is she gonna come?
She said she is.
She gonna come on in the other car?
No, she's not coming in the other car.
I'm gonna leave you in there.
Yeah, don't be mean, she'll leave you in there.
Hey, listen. Yeah, and if you're mean to her,
Are you gonna Uber?
she can kick you because she doesn't care if she messes up her foot because she's getting it fixed anyways.
No, I'm getting picked up by Aisha. Now we're gonna come to you and bond you out. So,
What do you?
You don't really have much of a
I was
choice.
just gonna say, how are you gonna tilt your head back? She's helping you.
Yeah, she's helping you out.
I'm gonna ignore what you said about me shitting out of my mouth.
Her sister's picking you up?
Her sister's gonna pick me up.
Alright, you know where you're going?
I gave her the number and I gave her the number to the branch go.
I got it.
Right.
Alright, what did we learn today?
We learned you cannot drink at the beach in Florida,
Okay.
and
Underage?
yeah.
I always want to get clear.
Can't drink underage in Florida.
Alright.
I believe you.
Alright.
All right.
Go bond her out. Good luck with the tow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoy your time. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
They're having some problems in there. It's going to be a while, so we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do. Okay.
And then it'll freeze us.
Appreciate it. All right, we're going to switch cars for a minute, okay? You're going to go in the van until they're done in there. They got some problems in there right now they're trying to work through.
All right, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You seen the doctor in 24 hours?
Have you seen that doctor in 24 hours? No. It's not a hard question. Do you have anything on you, on your person? When I was in contact with her, she's basically in a G-string.
$400.
Nope.
Just want to get like the door.
Okay, now get the cuffs off.
Was there cuff on it?
Fine. These guys, I don't know what your policy is in the van with the jewelry, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, I didn't take it off yet. It takes a second.
Okay,
When you answer the question, yes.
No,
Because I have the same thing. No, I know.
No, I needed it because all of a sudden she goes, oh, I'm pregnant.
No, I get it.
I need to see.
It starts with the open container. On April 15th, 2025, a Volusia County deputy is patrolling the beach and spots two women with open cans of twisted tea. Now, a lot of people watching this video probably think drinking at the beach is just part of the vacation experience in Florida, and many Florida beaches do allow it. But Daytona Beach is not one of those places. The city of Daytona Beach prohibits the possession and consumption of alcoholic beverages on its public beach. This is a local ordinance, meaning it is specific to that jurisdiction and it is enforced independently of Florida state alcohol laws. A lot of visitors get caught by this exact rule because they assume Florida Beach equals free for all. It does not, and I am genuinely curious, drop it in the comments right now. Did you know drinking on Daytona Beach was illegal? Because I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by this. So the deputy approaches, explains the rule, asks for IDs, and immediately discovers that one of the women, the younger one, is about to make the worst possible decision she could make in this exact moment. Instead of saying she does not have a valid ID or admitting she is underage, she hands over her friend's fake ID. Now let's think about the logic here for a second, because there is a version of events where she gives her real name and real age and maybe walks away with a citation and a lesson. That version evaporates the moment she hands over that card. Why? Because now she has not just committed an alcohol violation, she has provided false identification to a law enforcement officer, which in Florida is a separate and significantly more serious offense. And she has done it while the deputy is standing right there with a live database that shows him the actual photo of the person that ID number belongs to. This is such an important moment to understand. The deputy does not have to guess. He does not have to use his instincts. He does not even have to look closely at the picture on the card itself. He runs the number and a completely different face. A face that belongs to a woman in her 70s appears on his screen in real time while she is standing in front of him claiming to be that person. This is what people do not fully appreciate about modern law enforcement encounters. The database is always faster than the lie, the documentation is always more thorough than the story, and the body cam is always recording. Now here's where the legal situation gets genuinely serious, and I want you to pay close attention because this is the part that trips people up. Possession of a counterfeit or fraudulently altered driver's license in Florida is a third-degree felony under Florida Statute 322-1212, a felony, not a misdemeanor, not a fine. A felony that carries up to 5 years in state prison and up to $5,000 in fines. The reason the law treats this so harshly is because a fake ID is not just a party prop, it is a fraudulent government document. It is the same category of offense as possessing a counterfeit passport or fabricating a government-issued credential. The state of Florida takes document fraud seriously because fake IDs are used not just to buy alcohol, but to commit identity theft, to access financial accounts, to circumvent background checks, and to evade law enforcement. So when you hand a fake ID to a cop, you're not just telling a small lie, you're committing a felony. Does the severity of that charge change how you think about fake IDs? Be honest in the comments, I want to hear your take on this. The deputy, to his enormous credit, is a genuinely decent human being throughout this interaction. He gives her multiple off-ramps. He explains clearly and calmly what she is facing. He tells her exactly which charges he has discretion over and which ones he does not. And that distinction, discretion versus mandatory enforcement, is a critical piece of legal education that most people never learn. Law enforcement officers in Florida have broad discretion on many lower-level offenses. They can issue a warning instead of a citation, they can write a ticket instead of making an arrest, they can choose how aggressively to pursue charges on borderline situations. What they cannot do is ignore a felony that has already been committed in their presence and documented in their system. Once that fake ID was run and the fraudulent nature was established on record, the arrest is essentially mandatory. There's no version of discretion that erases a documented felony. This is why the deputy separates the alcohol charge, which he handles with a citation and a fine, from the fake ID charge, which triggers an arrest regardless of how polite or remorseful she is by the end of the encounter. And she is polite. That is worth acknowledging. She does not escalate. She does not argue aggressively. She does not threaten anyone. She apologizes, she cooperates, she answers questions, and she shows genuine remorse. And from a purely practical legal standpoint, that behavior matters. Not in the moment of the arrest is happening regardless, but in how the case develops afterward. Courts notice the difference between someone who was hostile and combative versus someone who was cooperative and respectful. Prosecutors notice it too. Defense attorneys build narratives around it. And in this case, the cooperation and the absence of aggravation likely contributed directly to what happened next. The felony charge was later reduced to a misdemeanor in county court, and the case was ultimately closed. That outcome is not guaranteed. It is not automatic, and it absolutely does not happen for everyone charged under the same statute. It is the result of a combination of factors. First offense, cooperative behavior, a charge that had some room for prosecutorial discretion, and a legal process that ran its course. Tell me in the comments, do you think the outcome was fair? Was the reduction to a misdemeanor the right call, or should the felony have stood? Here's the piece of this story that I think gets lost in all the beach vibes and the friendly deputy energy. She was a Russian national and international visitor, and a felony arrest in the United States for a foreign national carries consequences that go far beyond what an American citizen faces in the same situation. A felony conviction or even a felony arrest with charges later reduced can affect a foreign national's immigration status. Their ability to obtain visas, their re-entry into the country, and their long-term record in ways that a domestic arrest simply does not. The immigration implications of even a misdemeanor drug or fraud conviction for a non-citizen can include deportation proceedings, visa denial, and a permanent bar from re-entering the United States. So while the case ended with a reduced charge and a closed file, the experience of going through the American criminal justice system as a foreign national on a vacation is a layer of stress and consequence that deserves to be acknowledged. The charges were reduced, and that is genuinely good news, but the process itself was a real-world lesson in how fast a trip to the beach can become something she will be filling out forms about for years. Let's bring this all the way back to where it started, because the deputy asks the right question at the very end: what did we learn today? And the answer he walks her through is simple: no alcohol in Daytona Beach, no fake IDs, and no underage drinking in Florida. 3 rules, all 3 broken before noon on a Tuesday in April. What is remarkable about this encounter is how easily all of it could have gone differently at every single decision point. Do not drink on the Daytona Beach. Fine avoided. Hand over your real ID. Even if you're underage, you get a citation and maybe a misdemeanor for the alcohol. Tell the truth when asked your name. The deputy said on camera he was not going to charge her with providing a false name. Each honest moment in this encounter was an exit ramp she drove straight past until the only road left was the one that ended in handcuffs and a police van. The deputy in this video was exceptional, patient, human, even funny at points, but his kindness did not and could not suspend the legal reality she had created for herself. The law does not adjust based on personality. It does not soften because you're apologetic or young or visiting from another country or genuinely likable. It processes what happened and produces a result. And on April 15th in Daytona Beach, what happened was a fake ID, a documented felony, and an arrest that was completely avoidable from the very first sip of that twisted tea. So here's what I want to know from you. If you were in her shoes at that exact moment when the deputy asked for ID, what do you think you would have done? Would you have told the truth? And do you think law enforcement should have more discretion on cases like this? Or is the felony charge the right message to send regardless of age and circumstances? Drop your answer below because I genuinely want to hear where you land on this one.